Hey, what's up? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you all have a great Sunday. How y'all all doing? Well, I'm doing good today with everything. Today is a good day, off work and everything. So things is good. Tomorrow's Martin Luther King birthday. And I'm going to see my mom tomorrow and everything. So things is good. How you all? So I hope y'all came in and come through because I got some commentary for you. And got some things to share, get off my chest and everything. Hey, JW, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing, hun? How you doing, boo? Hey, Renee, boo, what's going on? How y'all doing? What's going on? Oh, before I forget, wish I haven't forgot. Big, hey, Jason, how you doing? What's going on, y'all? Before I forget, big shout out to CM. I don't know if she comes through or not, but if she doesn't, I don't blame her because it's her birthday. So if you see her on Twitter or Discord, please give her a shout out to her. Happy birthday. What's going on? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Y'all can't see me. Hold on. Hold up. Yes. Happy birthday, CM. What's going on? She be my first moderator. She always be coming through. She always supports. So I appreciate the love and everything. And never forget her and everything. She gave her opinions. And that's it. So if you see CM, just say happy birthday to her when you get a chance. Just got home from work. I hear that. Yes, drink thing. I got my little water right now, but so I'm good. Yes, never thirsty because she stay wet. So she may come through or not. If not, she's celebrating her birthday, y'all. It's like that. So yes, let's get on the show's update, and then we get to the things, because we got 4 shows to talk about, and I got some things to discuss. Oh, speaking of Martin Luther King birthday, have y'all seen the statue? Did they show it in Boston? Listen, y'all. I understand the monument. I understand the thoughts. But when you first see it, what the hell is that? Now, I know what exactly it is. It was the embrace when he won his prize with his wife. But still, it still don't look right. I said, I'm looking at the thing, and I look at the picture and the angle. I said, why y'all did that? It would be better if y'all just did a face picture and have a face sculpture of him. That could have been different. But that arm, the thing, it just looked obscure. It looked weird. And if nobody don't even know what that is, they would not even think that's the embrace between those two when he won his prize. So it was like, it's dumb that y'all have done it that way. It's all on Twitter. So I was like, let me see if I can find it. And if I paste it here, y'all see it if y'all want to look at it. Because I didn't really like it. Oh, no, hold up. If I find it, I put it on Discord. I'm pretty sure most of y'all saw it already. Oh, I can't find it right now. Yeah, I put it on Discord if I find it. Yeah, or type in Google Boston Martin Luther King Monument. That is just to put up, and then you will see it. I know what it is. It's just that it just looked weird. I don't know why they did that way. All right, let me go shows update. Yeah, right. I told you, I was like, what the hell? Like, that's what y'all done? That's what y'all did? And who proved this? Exactly. If nobody even know about Martin Luther King, they would not even know. And yes, feel free to donate to my channel. My cash app is Mizzle140, $ Mizzle140. If y'all so inclined, appreciate all donations. Appreciate it, everything. So I appreciate the love and support as well. Share this video out, let people know about me, because one of my goals this year is to increase my audience and continue working on my stuff like that. I have other things going on tonight at 9 o'clock. Is no panel. Well, Auntie Momo's got something to do, so it's no panel. But at 9 o'clock p.m. tonight, come back to my channel and we're going to talk about the best man, the final chapters. Yes, you finally get to talk about it. I know I have been promoting it for weeks now, so hopefully y'all have seen it already. If not, you come through and just have a discussion with me and we can talk about the characters, how I feel about it, it could have been done more, whatever. But we're going to talk about it. So 9 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time, come back to my channel. We're going to talk about the best man final chapters as well, right? And let's get to this first. Hold on, let me play some of the music. Oh, it definitely is good. Definitely good. Yeah, look like someone pressing themselves. That's what I'm saying. It just look weird. And you know, it sucks how when the person who's that monumental, that's the person who's so inspirational, who changed the direction of how the U.S. is and how America is, the history, that you honor him by just that way. It just look right. It don't at all. Celebrity Marriage DC Season 2 premieres next Saturday. So yes, I'm gonna review. I'm gonna see how that goes. It seems like based on the recent trailer they have, it's gonna be some flare-ups going on. Hey J Duff Boo, how you doing? Also like the video when you can, y'all. Please come in and like the video. I'm gonna try to do like a little like the video little segment. So y'all can just when I put that thing, y'all can just like the video. I can do that. It's gonna be coming on, you know, all the people are back except for Monique and Chris. So they are replaced by Joy and Clifton for Ready to Love. And Winter is the main cast member now. And I said I love Winter, it's like that. I don't really care for Ashley that much. And Jamie and Raina, don't really care for them that much. I could tolerate Quick. And we'll see how the rest of the thing goes. But it seemed like it's gonna be explosive. It seemed like Ashley and Raina's going at it. For some reason, I don't know what happened. You can see that Sherelle is going. Sherelle and Joy is going back and forth. I don't know what happened with that. Sherelle and Ashley. What's going on? It's a lot. It seems like Ashley gonna be a lot of kind of interaction with a lot of his cast members, and it's not always a good thing with some of her interactions. So I was like, Ashley, you fighting everybody. What's going on? Real Housewives of Potomac season 7 is premiering tonight, and after The Best Man, I will watch it because I want to give them a review for Potomac up by tomorrow. So on my little thing day, y'all want to watch something, it'll be up by tomorrow. So I'm trying to put it up there. I'm trying not to wait till Wednesday. All right. Speaking of that, if y'all did not see my review of last week, please watch it if you can. You play game, y'all. Also gonna put on my All You Serious video that I did last week. That ain't getting a lot of views, so please watch that and let me know how y'all feel about some of these topics I discussed. Oops. All right, RuPaul Drag Race season 15 on MTV is on Friday. It's just a watch along. I don't review it. It's just watch along on my Discord. If you have not followed my Discord, please go down the description box down below and click on that link. So, because I do a lot of my interactions, a lot of my updates on Discord. Yes, I do post on Instagram and Twitter, but I do a lot of my interaction with Discord. Because Discord has given me free reign to do a lot of say things and do things that the other apps will now allow me to do. So it's a safe space to talk. Everything. All right, and thank you, Boo. Here we go. Renee just posted up there. If y'all did not see it. Blink Empire New York premieres January 20th. It's just gonna be a watch along. I'm not gonna do any review of it, but that's like the New York version of Blink Empire that was in LA. You know, the Asian culture, stuff like that. So that's it. Squid Games, the challenge is season 2. The date is to be determined, but it's gonna be a watch along when that comes out. 7 Women in the Murder is a watch along and review. I think I might do that next Sunday. Talk about it if it's good. So I will watch it this Thursday for movie night and check it out. See where it goes. Kaleidoscope is a bank heist series. So it's gonna be a watch along. We ain't watch it yet, but we got other things to go for. The Ultimatum France. I didn't do Ultimatum this week, so we're gonna resume Ultimatum next week. And we're gonna talk about the next set of episodes. The Accused is on Fox. I think it's premiering next Sunday, and it's gonna be like a courtroom drama cases. So every week will be a new case, so it's not like the same case throughout the whole season. So that's gonna be interesting. So I want to watch it, see how it goes, and if it's good, then we can talk about it. Because I like to give different varieties to the channel and different options than the same thing. Because that's how I am. Like a lot of different things interest me. So when I talk about it, y'all be able to watch it. Yeah. And shout out to J-Lo. She every time I do watch along, she's always around. Even with her busy schedule, she's still there and be there with me. And when I come late night, she's there and say, all right, let's watch. That's my watching buddy, a lot of these shows. Harlem 2, Season 2 premieres on Amazon Prime on February 3rd. Yes, I did review Season 1. That was like an overall review. So hopefully, I maybe do overall review of Season 2, or I might just do by every episode review and give you more content that way, right? Gotham Knights is on March 14th. That seemed like y'all watch Gotham. Hopefully it's like that same kind of thing like Gotham was. And I did like Gotham. So that's something that's going to be watching on no reviews of that. Power Book 2, Ghost, Season 3 is in March. And we'll be watching along and reviews. Because I reviewed last season. So we'll continue to review. And Growing Up Hip Hop, I'm reviewing that now. So that will be one of the topics today. Watch-alongs are still on Thursdays, and sometimes I do Friday and Saturdays watch-alongs as well. Depends on how many shows up there. I am still preparing and working on an idea of doing late nights on Fridays or possibly Saturday nights. So late night means when I come home, that's like midnight Eastern Standard Time. And we're gonna have like an adult talk, conversation, story times like that. Cause I want to add the live for night hours. People who stay up late at night sometimes who want to watch, who want some things to do on the weekend. Cause there's not a lot of things to do. So that's why not come and join and have a chit chat like that. So I'm still in the works on that. And all you see these videos. The next video I'm going to do is talk about Funky Dineva and his little rant against Melanie and her brother responding, and also Phaedra Parks supposedly allegedly joining Married to Medicine cast. So I'm going to talk about that in the All You See This video and see how y'all feel about that. So stay tuned for that. That also will be out this week. And I'll probably record it tonight, and I'll probably put it up tomorrow or Tuesday. See, I'm working, y'all. I'm giving y'all stuff. All right, let's remove that. That's it. How many of y'all seen the recent episode of Love and Hip Hop? Let's start that right now. Let's get out the way because other shows definitely gonna have more time to talk about. Let's do Love and Hip Hop. So 18. It wasn't too much of Love and Hip Hop Fan Reunion. Like I said, Fan Reunion is not bad like the individual franchises, so that's why I continue reviewing it because it gives you a little piece of mind of not too much drama. They give you enough, but not too much for you just like, oh my gosh, whatever, it is what it is. But sometimes it's like, okay, some of the people get on my nerves, other people it's fine, but it's mostly a good fun time. Right, and majority of the time they do have a good time. So that's why I enjoy watching it. Shekinah, y'all know I can't stand that girl, right? Y'all know I can't stand Shekinah. Every time I see her, she irks my nerves because she does the most. She does the most for no apparent reason, and she act like she's don't do any wrong. Even when people call her out on it, she want to be combative, say like, "Oh, I ain't do wrong, I ain't do this, I ain't do that," and like that. And then come around and apologize and still doing what she want to do. She's like, "I ain't no fake, I ain't fake that." I said, "Whatever, girl, whatever." So she kind of had to leave the party because she started getting that coming after Lyrica, because Lyrica was saying something. She said, "Girl, you annoying us." And she said, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Worry about your children, worry about your child." And stuff like that. She said, "You need to worry about yourself." So they was like, Cardi said, "Listen, Shekinah, you gotta go because this is Spice's birthday party and you kind of ruining the mood, doing all this antics that you're doing." So Shekinah said she gonna move herself and deuces and stay home. I said, "That's go ahead, stay home. What am I need you there? Nobody want the bad energy when people trying to have a party." So Spice came through looking nice. And then they had Pampute. I said, "Oh, snap." Spice's good friend, a good fellow sister friend in Jamaica and everything. And she came perform for Spice. I said, "How y'all put that off?" That must have a budget. But she sung her song and they were dancing, having a good time. So I said, "Okay, not Pampute." All right, so that was good. And then did a mechanical bull. I said, "Okay, who the hell put that idea out there?" So ladies start the mechanical bull. A lot of them just fall off right quickly. They didn't hold on for dearly. Nobody really rode the bull so great yet. Everybody was just falling off so quickly. So Mariah Lynn was on it. Yes. And Mariah was on it. And then she fell off a broke another nail. I said, "Girl, you gonna stop breaking these nails? Like, what's going on here? Like, it's not. It can't be Teflon. It can't be hard. Your nails always breaking." So while she got out, Cardi apologized again, and this time Mariah accepted the apology, and they could move forward, and that what it was. And Cardi said she wanted reconciliation because she said she got to go back to Atlanta. I think she got to go back home, so she don't want to leave without Yeah, she kind of is always messy. Yes, I'm there. So she want to leave and not make Spice happy and know that she did make the effort. So they apologized. Mariah Lynn and Cardi hug it out. And Mariah apologized for saying, you know what, I'm sorry for judging you before I get to know you. But even though, Cardi, you all messy. So I don't know why you upset with that word. Just let it know that you have been like that for years. So brace it and make a t-shirt about it. Yes, I'm Cardi and I'm messy. Like, let it, like, make some money out of it. Like, you know, limited lemonade, do some things with it. Good, use messy. You know that's your name. So, Mariah, listen, we'll go back. You owe me, I think she said manicure and everything, or dinner, whatever she said, you owe me something like that. She said, okay, I got you. I said, oh, hold up to it, because I'll get my nails done. Shoot. It's like that. So, Chaotic is going around scaring people with the crab he picked up. Actually, I wish the crab bite your damn ass. Like, why the hell are you going around holding this crab and scaring people with the crab? And everybody was like, boy, you... Chrissy slammed the door. Mariah about to hit him with something. Everybody was scared. I would say, yes, what the hell? Coming around with a crab coming next to us. Put that down, child. So Shay, KK, and Shekinah talk, because Shay have a woman empowerment event. And you know how that goes sometimes. It's like every time you say a woman empowerment, it never been empowering. But this her Shay events surprisingly did turn out well. All right. And she don't want nobody no bad energy. For real, play too much with the freaking crab. Child, calm down. He needs something because he just like, he always horn dog, always talk about sex, always talk like he's like a goofball too. I mean, cute goofball, but still, you're doing the most. Calm down, Chaotic, right? So Shay was trying to get Shekinah to relax and calm down and said, "Listen, I want you at my event. I want everyone there, including the men, for the woman empowerment. And what you did was too much." Yes. What you did was too much. And she said, I think I did anything wrong. And everything you want to call me out and everything I did anything wrong. And I said, girl, you was wrong. At the end of the day, you was, when Tierra was saying a sponsor, hey, hey. And you would say, oh, she should pay 50 cents yet? You should pay 50 cents yet? And everything. And I would say, girl, what you need that for? What do you need that conversation for? So you was being messy and everything, and then you know you was doing calling Christy out because at the end of the day, you know who you told that to. So you were trying to be funny. You could have told the Christy, said, Christy, I can talk to you for a minute, but you want to have a moment. And Christy was coming up there as like that. Good thing Christy like calmed down because she would have just straight up trying to fight you. But you know, she calmed down because you was calling her out. Know who you talk to, right? So, and she don't want to do nothing. She said, "Oh well, I'm not apologizing. I'm not doing this." It was like Shay was like, I said, "Don't even fight that girl. Let us be home. Let her play with herself in the home. Let her do something. Cause we don't got time for that. Got time for her." So Tierra and Livicus talk. And Tierra talk about how she has some issues with Shekinah. Not that much because like Shekinah trying to judge her and talk about that. Right? For real. I'm gonna call Christy out in front of people. That was tacky. Really tacky. And Livicus said her issues. Like she said it was a dance craze, whatever, her music. I don't know what kind of TikTok video she was talking about or what dance challenge she had. She asked Shekinah to promote whatever thing, and Shekinah probably didn't do the challenge and everything. So I don't know why she's mad at her. Shekinah's issue was that she thought that Livica unfollowed her, and I said it wasn't an unfollow. She followed you, and you did not follow her back. When it said follow back, that means that she followed you, and she the person is telling you to follow her back, so you had to mutual follow, but you didn't do that. So you think somebody unfollow you, and then you in your feelings. So I was like, because don't even worry about Shekinah, because Shekinah is a lost cause. This is what it is. So KK, Nancy, and Chrissy was talking, and they were getting along. They were having a good time. Now, when Nancy about to sit down, KK was saying, let me see the crack in your ass. I said, who? Nancy was like, and it was like a funny joke, because I guess KK into anal bleaching. I guess, I don't know what the thing that, I guess that's his thing. Anal bleaching. And it was like an inside joke. So Nancy didn't get it until Chris explained it to her. Then she started cracking up. He said, "Oh, going down, ain't no bleaching going down there." I said, "That's right. I like my like, chocolate ass. Ain't no bleaching down there. We don't need no two different Neapolitan colors only going down there. We don't need that." So they had a good time, a good moment. I said, "Great." So here goes Shay Parliament lunching. And throughout the whole time, the luncheon, I said, "Did they eat?" And they sitting there and talking. I said, "Where the food at?" I said, "Where the food at?" Y'all talking. I said, "Oh, y'all eating? Like, where the food at?" But the food was in the behind them. And I said, "Okay, nobody go get up and get the food." Because I was like, come on, we not sitting here eating in this hot sun, sitting in this hot sun talking, we're not eating. So y'all had all that drinks on the table, but none of y'all had no plates full. Eat the food. But they ate afterwards. So I said, "Oh no, that's too much. Nah, I want to be eating." I said, "Yeah, for real." So Tierra said she has a fear of failure. Because, she was a singer and a lot of things was going on. And, everybody's like, "Then we going to sing and sing this and sing that. And we could come back and everything." And she felt always judged. So she just felt to fail. And I said, "Tierra, you just got to get back out there. You just got to. Because you have the voice and everything. But, you got to run. You got to work. You got to want it for yourself. Not people." Right, Jado? I said last night, where the food at? Not the Neapolitan. Yeah, not Neapolitan. I want no Neapolitan ass. We ain't having up 3 different colors. Child. Yeah, she had a fear of failure. I said, you just gotta work on it. If you don't want to do a full album, just give little samples here and there. But you gotta find the right people behind you, and also you gotta believe in yourself. And that's the issue. Like, she needs to believe that at the end of the day, your craft is your music, and that's make you happy. Do what you gotta do, all right, and give us some music. You grown. You went through a lot of experiences that you can make music out of. And if you can't write for yourself, have somebody write for you, and you have a lot of experience for yourself to be able to come back and give us something. But when she was young as a teenage stardom, and she was just thrown in there, and it was just tough for her. And then all these issues going on, and also like that. So I just wish that she don't fear a failure too much and just get back on the grind. Because it is what it is, girl. Levica divorced A1, Diamonds and Pearls. Shout out to Forest Rocks. And they say their co-parenting went well. I said, okay, unless y'all got the co-parenting down, Pat. Because I don't know. Y'all two relationship was too much. I know y'all been together for a long time. But A1's out there doing his thing, messing around with females and doing other things, and yada yada yada. So they were talking about something about women. What do you want the guys to know when dealing with you about living together and all stuff like that? And that gunplay came out of nowhere. It started saying, "I know hoes and I'm a pimp, so I respect the hoes. I respect you as a hoe. I respect you as a pimp, and we got to respect each other, and this and that." And he was going harsh with it. I said, "Calm down, buddy. What is he going on?" He said, and she know, and I respect her as a whore, and him as a pimp, and this is that. I would say, so you say you a pimp, and you got a whore. All right, what was this going on between you and this girlfriend you got going on, and this going on? I don't think he mean any harm. But Mariah said, hold on. Because you do too much, because it make me offended, because not every hoe and everything like that got a pimp that respect them. Some of them get trafficking, some of them get SA, some of them get all by their pimp, some of them get abused by them. So for you to come off saying that you gonna respect the thing and respect that, and I said no. And here was Scrap. Scrap said, "Oh, that's experience. That's experience." It's like that. I said, "Scrap, sit your freaking doogie head ass down. Nobody care for you. Cut that damn hair off your head." You couldn't on, but nobody asked you. Scoot back. It was Gunplay and somebody else, right? It was dreadful because he was doing the most. And he said, you know what? I appreciate your honesty. I need to know that. I need to go back. I do see that Gunplay is trying to change his lifestyle. But maybe he should stop using the word gunplay. Because if you try to change, you can't use the word gunplay. You need to use your regular name. His name is Richard. So call yourself Richard. All right? Sure. So the next question is how you feel about the Roe vs. Wade being overturned. And Jim mentioned that how she had an abortion. And right after she had gave birth for her son, her birth son was preemie, and he was born 2 pounds and 7 ounces, and he had to be in the hospital and everything. And she got pregnant right away for the next kid, and she had to get rid of it because she said she can't. She had one kid in the hospital right now, and she can't deal with that. So it's just people have the right to do their own body, but the fact that they overturn it and leave it up to the states, that was like alarming. I still don't believe why they did that. Yeah, we had a whole thing about it. So, hey Michelle, how you doing? Welcome. How you doing? Right. So Sunday dinner. Oh, Nancy and Chrissy had Sunday dinner because I guess Chrissy at this time she didn't want to be around the people as much. She didn't want to be around at the woman empowerment because she didn't want that bad energy, especially she kind of go be there. She didn't want the bad energy, so she didn't want to be there. So she had to sit down with Chrissy, and her Chrissy was getting along and everything. Now, no, I said who was talking about? Chrissy and Nancy. So Nancy came out of there. Where's the eggs? I said, where's the eggs? This is not breakfast, but I know what you're talking about. But I said, where's the eggs? She said, we talking about. She said, you want to freeze in eggs, and I said, oh. She thought about it, but then she realized, no more. It scared her, and she said, not everyone wants to be the mother, and everything. That's her choice, and everything. And she was scared and everything. Maybe in the future they were trying to adopt. Maybe in the future they will have it, or she just realized, you know what, it's not for her, and she's okay with that. But for you, Nancy, come out with the now. I don't think Nancy meant any harm about it, but the fact that she came out like that, I would say, girl, what the hell? And that could be a sensitive topic for some people. I turned my thing off because the Wi-Fi signal was acting up a little bit. So when I come back, I'll come back on the screen. I would say, what's the hell? Because some people might take offense to it. Now, here we go again. Yo, so Chrissy had to understand that Nancy, who she is, and she didn't take no offense to it. So I said, Chrissy, you really learned a long way because you could have took that real hard and really went after Nancy and then said no. But Nancy, I said, calm down. You can't say it like that because that's a touchy subject. And what about she had complications? What about she couldn't do it and everything? It could be a sore subject. The fact that you come out, where's the eggs? I said, girl. She said, you know what? You have to worry about that. Because I'm saying, if you got to have a baby, you could have gave the baby to me. And I said, girl, you know your damn lie. You don't got nothing to give no baby to you. All this stuff. You say that now. Child. He's not talking about it. They had a little kiki laugh. Because Chrissy said, girl, you said that all that now, but when that baby gets, please, it ain't going to be the same thing or whatever. So that was that. But I do understand that not everyone meant to be who want kids. And it doesn't mean they are less of a person if they don't want children. Because sometimes I feel like it's selfish if you do have children and you're not being there for the children and not nurturing them to grow to be successful, responsible adults. And you take it out of the children because you feel like they wronged your youth. I said, no, you did the deed. Deal with it. That was your decision. They didn't ask to be here. You made them to come here. So if it's okay, like for example, for me, I don't have no children. Will you review Love and Marriage DC? Yes, I will review Love and Marriage DC when I come back next week. Yeah. I hope season 2 give us something because, child, Season 1, I was just like, just this close not to give up that show because I was like, hell no. Half of the cast I didn't care for, and I literally mean that, half of the cast. So they had a little bonding moment and everything, but I was like, Nancy, all right, calm down. But like I was saying, yeah, with me, I don't have no kids, and I don't want no kids. That's what it was. I kept saying, as a single person, I don't want to have a kid because I grew up in a single household, and I don't want to raise a kid by myself. So I'd rather raise a kid with someone that I'm in a relationship with. If we decide to have a children together or raise a kid, I'm open to that, but not as a single parent. Hell to no, I live my life. Can't do that single stuff. That's too much pressure. But like that, so you have to know. I saw the previews. It look interesting. Yes, the recent trailer does look interesting. It does look promising. Ashley getting involved with a lot of people, especially Raina and Ashley. I said, what the hell that happened? But we'll get to it. We get to it next week. But I see it. I want to see how Joy and Clifton will shape in with the cast and everything, and what else their storylines could be this season. Because I want to see them coming at the winter about these these receipts and everything. I said, listen, she didn't say she had to show the receipts. She just said she knows stuff, like just like y'all all know about stuff about each other in DC. So don't act like seasons need to be produced and everything. Whatever, it is what it is. Done with y'all. Done with y'all. Get out of here. So Chaotic having a game night, and everybody said, Shea Empowerment event. So everybody had to say nice things to each other. So everybody did their little thing, and Nikki Baby said, "I probably get Nikki say that everything was all good and everything. And I appreciate that the strength you had there and stuff like that, and everything was going on and everything. I love it and everything. So please do you look good and stuff like that, and I love you. I mean." Oh, Love and Marriage Huntsville, yes, it's over. It is this. That's definitely too toxic. If we're gonna talk about the last part of the reunion tonight, after this is the last show after everything else we're gonna be talking about. Hey Tracy Boo, I'm so damn happy though. Child, ain't you and me both? I am. It is so draining. The season was getting boring. It was getting too much. I can't stand most of the people in the cast. So it was too much. So Scrap, after they finished the empowerment event, Alexa went to talk to Scrap. And Scrap gave her a cold shoulder or something like that. And he said, "Oh, I'm going to go away." And she said, "Okay." Now, Scrap think that Alexa's moving too fast. I said, "I don't know what's moving too fast. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all on vacation together. You on chumming, you everything. I don't know you gave up the D yet. Because I don't know what's going on because I would have tried it. Well, whatever. That's not about me. But what's up? Like, but at the same time, yes, they have vacation, have a good time. Like, yes, don't move too fast. Don't jump on the bandwagon, see what's going. But if she was trying to make it seem like that's after the vacation, let's try to continue talking, let's have communications and see where this goes and everything. But I'm not trying to force your hand. Let's have communications. And he was feel like it was doing too much. And I was like, okay, but you is freaking giving her attentions. And then he said he was talking to everything. She was like, "Oh, who are you talking to?" And everything. I said, "Oh, listen, I don't claim her. And Lexus, you not boyfriend or girlfriend. So all that stuff when he was talking about, he was talking to some other people and you was getting your feelings. Let it be. Let it be." That's like, okay, cool. Because I know my worth. It is what it is. So you want to have a little brunch with some chick? You can have a brunch with Tiara. There's no problem. It was a Tiara or somebody else. Whatever. I think it was Tiara. And he asked for a massage. I said, "You got some damn nerve. You gonna ask for a massage?" And she gave it to him. Massage his shoulder and all stuff like that. And they was talking. And but then he said in the confessionals, he said monogamy is nowhere near his future. I said, here we go again. Can you even handle more than one woman? It seems like you can't even handle one right now. So how do you think you want to handle more than one woman? And it's only all because of sex. It's not because you could financially be able to depend on dealing with more than one. And granted, if you don't think monogamy is you, be honest about it. And you want the woman who you go with who into polygamy just as much as you are, it's fine. Just be honest about it. But don't enter this realm when the person wants to be monogamy and you entertain it because you think you can change their mind, or you think you want to get a good thing out of it, or you want to have a good time with the person, knowing that they only want to be one-on-one person, but you have this back in your mind, you want polygamous. Listen, be honest and be real and be truthful and let the person know. And let us know, let's listen. You can jump this role if you want to, girl. But I let you know, I'm not a monogamous type of person. And there are people who just can't be monogamous. And it's fine. But you just got to be truthful about it. But don't get into relationships pretending, and then you do other stuff. And then you say, well, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not, we ain't doing that. Because that's when you start messing with people's emotions. And when you start doing that, then everything else is going to happen, fall apart. And it should be alive or something like that. People emotions not being F with, y'all. Stop playing with people's emotions. But that was Love and Hip Hop Fam Reunion. We're going to go back next week. Oh, no. Chaotic Game Nights. And he will have like a Family Feud type style. And he going to have New York versus Miami first. And then he going to do Hollywood. But what was the other franchise? Atlanta. That would be next. And whoever win that, they will win to go up against New York, whatever it is. That's that. Whoever need question, press the button. He said, that's not a Family Feud goal. He said, listen, that's a Zeus game. And he had somebody as a surprise will be on his team. I said, who is the surprise? And they kept showing the person's body, but we can't see the face. And I said, who else that we figured that was coming to the show? Because we know Safari's coming soon. And I don't want to see him. But I know he's coming soon. And I know who else is coming. But, All right, let's get to Glowing Her Hip Hop next. Let's get over this. Hold up, y'all. Let me go back real quick. Play some music. I'm gonna be back. All right, I'm back. All right, it was still 4 to 5:30. All right, Going on Hip Hop. How many of y'all see the recent episode? This episode was better than last week's episode, so I ain't gonna give it that. I give y'all that. They was definitely better. Oh, never mind. I went to the bathroom. I'll be back. I'm back now. So, like I said, this episode was better. And I'm liking Sequoia. And I said, Sequoia, child, we're going to get in the end. The way how she looked at her parents. Not her parents. Her mom and freaking Lazy Bone. Child. They look like they got scolded. And they was those freaking children. But we will get to that in a minute. But Sequoia, I like Sequoia this episode. Because, listen. So, Lil Wayne Reject. Y'all know. Lil Wayne Reject, who is Twist, he turned it over a new leaf. So I said, okay, maybe I might like him this time. Because last time, if I was viewing it, y'all remember when I was viewing it on Global Hip Hop and I stopped watching it. I said I couldn't really stand him. I really can't. I ain't like his obnoxious ways. I ain't like how he didn't give a damn with people events. He was doing the most. And I couldn't stand him. So it seemed like he trying to turn a new leaf and trying to turn his life over and trying to change his ways. And I said, okay, I'm going to see how that goes. but your name's still gonna be Little Rain Reject until I think otherwise. But in a while, or I'll say Twist. Interchangeably, y'all know I get nicknames here. So when I get nicknames, hey Brittany Boo, how you doing? When I get nicknames, it's all fun and games. No, don't take it seriously, y'all. And everything. I give nicknames here. Anybody who follow me, y'all know I give nicknames for people. So Little Rain Reject, that's what he is. Okay. So he said he's going back to church. He's finding himself. He's finding his inner peace. And I said, yeah, it's always a good thing to have your peace. Yeah. So Brianna came through with a picnic basket. I said Brianna was ready. I said Brianna had the picnic baskets and all the sort of that to go see her bro and everything. And I said, oh, that's nice. Twist been my man since he came out. Oh, you love Twist? I couldn't really stand Twist. I don't know. It just his personality. Like, he's not too bad now. But before, I couldn't really say, oh, my gosh. Oh, get out my screen. All right. So she came with a picnic basket. She invited him to Lazy Beach Party. Thank you, Michelle. Yes. Appreciate you. Welcome to the family. We have a good time here. I'm still more small YouTuber, but I have a good time. I'm very consistent. So you would like it here. Follow my Discord. You can watch along with me. We have a good time. And I'm trying to hope to build my platform and everything. So welcome. He just don't know it yet. Oh, he just don't know it yet? Okay, all right. We're going to see Wedding Bells soon. Let's see some Wedding Bells. Invite me to the wedding because I'm coming. To the family. Welcome. So, invited to Laser's birthday beach party, right? And then he talked about, I love Brian. Yeah, their friendship, I like their friendship because she balanced him out. She keep him on a good path, and he got his moments. Because that's why I said this episode, I didn't feel obnoxious, annoyed by him because he was being a little comedic about the stuff like he was saying. And then I see that he is trying to turn a little leaf. He just got a little work in progress. I have subscribed and I will review it. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much. And he talked about Cheeto, his girlfriend. He cheated on his girlfriend. He messed up. He had a good one. Brianna liked her. I think her name was Maya. Brianna liked her. And he just messed up. And I said, oh, wow, Little Ray Reject. Why you did that? Like, really? You couldn't have messed up. And then he had a weird obsession. I said, she must be ready. She must have put it on you because now he got her panties in his pocket. Walking around her panties. That one little pair. He keep rewashing them. And I was like, damn. And that was so weird and freaked out. I started laughing. I said, no. And I said, okay, now I can see a little his funny community coming out and everything. He was doing the most with the panties. And he kept like, Brianna said, now I need a man like that. I need a man I put so good that he started walking on my panties because I didn't get that yet. And I said, I know that's right. I said, you walking around her panties and stuff like that because you messed up now. You feeling so bad. I said, what about working on yourself and trying to get her back? But I don't know. But she did let him know, like, sometimes women, like, they choose themselves and they're going to let you know, don't play with me. At the end of the day, yes, you are who you are, but don't play with me. And I'm going to choose me. I'm going to let you know that I don't deal with that. So I have to leave you for you to act right? No. So, no. Get out of here. And everything. So I'll say okay. But I do like the friendship between Brianna and Twist. So Sam and Tyran talk. Oh, the only good thing about that scene was Tyran. I said, listen. And like I said, I've been in and out with global hip hop, but I remember how good he looked. I was like, oh my God, you coming here? I said, ooh. Let me stop. Child, that boy jumped on his bones. Yes, I said it. I would jump on Tyran Bones real quick if I saw him like that. Oh, child. And he only came with figure shorts with a t-shirt. But he the box and everything, so he got a lot of everything. But Tyran looked cute. But he came to talk to Sam, right? And Sam would talk about how his experiences with Tretch. And how Tretch was coming at him and said, what's his plan and what's this, that? And he said, so far she was trying to come up. He said, you know what? I was trying to say F him. I said, no, you was not saying that. You was not trying to go there. Don't even think you was going there with Tretch. Because boy, oh boy, you would have been laid 6 feet under if you think you would go there with Tretch. Now, I don't know if Tretch is a fighter now, but he gave the demeanor that he don't play games. And I don't even want to test the waters. Even if I don't think he fight or not, I said, listen, okay, you got it. He gave me that look. I said, okay, man, I got you. I got you. Yes. And he think he was going to do something. I said, Sam, you acting all big and bad and tough at when you talk to Tyran, but you had to say that. Trust in the panties was funny. I said, what the hell? Oh, I miss her. I said, oh, she must got some good pee power. Because I don't know. That's so weird. So I was saying, you was never gonna say F to Tretch in her face. So you hold yourself in, because when he asked you what your plan is, you didn't have no plan. So why you acting like he was just freaking? Thank you, boo. I don't understand why Samantha acting like he don't have 70 kids and no job. Exactly. Right? I didn't even know he had kids until they went at the freaking sonogram. They get the ultrasound. And I said, oh no, he had a kid? Child, I thought Egypt was his first child. Oh, Egypt. Egypt was his first child. I thought his first child was with Egypt. I didn't know it was he had other kids before her. And you didn't have no plan. So why you sit here act like you had everything? Because you did have a plan. You would have told him that. So now you want Tyran. I said, leave my boo Tyran away. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. And then you try to get Tyran in the pool with you. I said, no. Scoot back. Scoot back. Now it was good. It was good and nice to see him without his shirt on. It'd be nice. It would be nice. But you just pull him in the freaking thing like that. Come in. He should have beat your behind up. But he want Tretch to talk to Tyran. No, he want Tyran to talk to Tretch. And Tyran said he gonna talk to him. I said, nah, don't do that. Don't do that for him. No. But he would let Sam know. It's like, if he's saying that to you, he want to see actions. You talking about it, you gotta be about it. And he don't see you moving. He just see you lackadaisical. He said, I never asked Tretch for any money. I never asked her. I said, because you was under Pep. Pep loved his daughter. Pep loved her daughter and everything. Hi, Maya LaRue. How you doing, boo? What's going on? Thank you for coming in. It's like that. So the reason why you was asking Tretch for no money because you was all under Pep. So Pep had no problem supporting her daughter and you because she loved y'all too. To the fault. But so that's why you was asking no money. But what are you giving besides what you giving? Besides the OnlyFans. That's the only thing I know you was doing. Whew. So Tyran told him, show those actions. If you want your action to be shown and you want him to respect you, you got to show him. Do what you got to do. You got this court case coming up. You have a third child coming away. You got to do what you got to do. Yeah, I messed up. I was going talking so fast. I was Samantha to tell Tretch F you and curse about it. See what happened. Exactly. See what happened. You be laid 6 feet under. Could Tretch give that aura? Don't no mess with him. Chad, I was trying to see if I could do some things with Tretch instead of trying to come bad math for him. Because you know, Tretch give that little look. Like he give you that look. I said, all right, calm down. Let me get a bad call. You give me that look, bitch. All right, calm down. I'm sorry. All right, here, take the drawers. Let's stop it. You're not give me that look. That's shit. So stop playing. Let me stop playing, y'all. Let me move on. Lord, not miss me at the shower. Hey, everyone. Hey, Michael. How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Welcome to my channel, Mr. 14. We have a good time here, y'all. I bet people is asking our parents for money. Exactly. Maybe right now. Boop, 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 boop. So then at the end of the scene, Sam pulled Tretch in the pool. Not Tretch, Thailand. So Sequoia and Devin, Sequoia was in the booth recording a little track, and then Devin came in. Sequoia and Devin are first cousins, and they are children of Casey and JoJo. Listen, y'all, listen. I know Casey and JoJo, and I know they were good. But growing up, I did not know. And you know what? It's a lot of stuff I did not know with the artists because I only listened to music. I didn't even follow their lives. I did not really know they was brothers. Now I don't. What for right for me did not know that. Did pick up on that, and I ain't care because I listen to their music. But I did not know that. And y'all can curse me out if y'all want to in the chat. I fine with it because I did not know, and I'm gonna be honest. I did not know they were brothers. I know they was a group, and that's what it was. But they are brothers, and then Sequoia and Devin are cousins, first cousins, and they're good. I said okay. So Sequoia and her mom and Tiny is not really communicating right now. Tiny's is kind of cut communication with Sequoia and everything. Now, yes, Tiny is a adult and she's a grown woman. But when you had that friendship with your daughter and you're supposed to be like her management and Lazy Bone is supposed to be her mentor, like why is you cutting communication with her? Like this is crazy. Yeah. Yes. So right there. So I was like, that's messed up. You know, I don't think Sequoia would have been upset if Tiny was dating someone. I think Sequoia is upset because she just kept it from her. Like she's seeing bits of pieces of images and Instagram stories and stuff like that. What her mom just saying now, I said, listen, yes, I'm dating Lazy Bone. And I think Sequoia would have been okay with that. I don't think she was trying to rule Tiny's life and tell her what she needs to date. But the fact you keep it a secret and you just cut communication for me, it's like you moving foul. And why are you moving foul like that? So I think Sequoia want her mom to be happy. If it's Lazy Bones making her happy, I think she'll be okay with that. I just feel like she just want the communication for her mom. And the fact that her mom keep ducking or dodging and not really talking to her, I was like, what? What's up? Like, yes, your parents is your parents and they grow and they live their life. But if you always have the constant communication with your parents and then they just cut off straight like that, you just start wondering what happened. It's just like you ghosted your own child and she don't even know what's going on. She had to feel like find out for people that something might be going on. And she have a hunch, but you're not saying nothing and everything. So, and then the fact that, you know, she's a daddy's girl and everything. She loves her father. And her father's going through a lot of things right now. I think, what is it? Hey, Beauty Love, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming through. Hope you join more stuff like that. Like I said, I'm very consistent on this channel and have a good time. We're trying to build a platform. And I appreciate every one of y'all who coming through. Beauty Love, Michael F, Michelle, thank you for coming through, y'all. And somebody else, Maya Alive and Maya LaRue. I love your comment. Thank you. It's like that. So he was going through a lot. And she said she had to be going back and forth so far to make sure he's good and everything. And now they separating right now. They're going through divorce. But, you know, she still had to love for and everything. So it's a lot going on. And you just feel like he's going down. He's going down bad. And she just feel like what's going on between the parents. She wants them to be happy. But it's just a lot going on right now. So and Devin ain't know a lot. I think the problem is because it's Lazy and he is a mentor. So if Tiny and Lazy fall out, what happened to the mentorship? It could be. You know what? That is true. And that's another problem. That's why she had a problem with that because she said, yes, Lazy is my mentor. So if I see you dating him and everything, what's going to change and everything. So I don't think she's trying to dictate her mom relationships. But I feel like she just want her mom to be open and honest. And it is gonna be weird that she is dating Lazy because that is my mentor. And the fact you not saying nothing, it's like, what's up? Like, why is you not talking? So it will be an issue. I do see it's gonna be an issue in the future if something happened and the emotions involved, and then she's stuck in the middle between these two, and she didn't want this to happen in the first place, or because her mom want to be sneaky. That's not good. And I think even him, he didn't even open up and say nothing. Now, granted, that's not his child, but at the same time, like, you my mentee and I'm dating your mom, who's supposed to be part of your management. So none of y'all can't say nothing. Y'all sneaking around like y'all think it's two little teenagers, like y'all. Now Lazy is not bad looking. Now who was it? It was Lazy and I was because Bulldogs on me. I remember that. It was him and another one. That was I think Busy Bone, but Busy Bone started looking weird. I don't know. But yeah, Lazy is good looking. He cracking my back too. Yeah, Lazy getting don't get me wrong. Lazy is fine little man. And everything. He just gotta deal with that little baby mama drama going on. Cause we can't have that. We can't cross that up door over here. Cross this door is between me and you. We ain't gonna deal with all that stuff. Mm-mm. So we'll see what's going on. Now, Tress is Cicely. Cicely is his treacherous wife. And they met up with Tidy. And Tidy said she started dating Lazy a year ago. And her and JoJo been together for like 2 decades, basically. And she went through a lot with him. And I said, you know what? I do remember JoJo was going through a lot. And he was battling a lot of demons. So the fact that she stuck by him all these years, I guess it is time for her to be her and do her. And whether she could be with Lazy for a long one or not, I guess get your groove back. But she did go through a lot with JoJo. I ain't gonna front. So it's a tough thing. And then 2 years, not 2 years, 20 years, 2 decades of dealing with him. Yeah, you know, JoJo was not an easy person. He was not an easy person. So I big her for stuck through there as long as she did. But the sneaking around is not good with Sequoia, though. Everything. Tress and Cicely told Tidy that Egypt is pregnant. And Tress is happy to be a grandpa and everything. So he happy for that. And they talk about his facing time and the pregnancy and his plan and all stuff like that. So he's just kind of worried that he feel like Sam's not stepping up to the plate and take this seriously that he got his child coming through. Oh yeah, we have a good time here. All the opinions are respected here, and everything just long be respectful, and we have a good time. I like to build a relationship with the people in this channel, I'm sure, and then also on Discord. So yes, it's a family over here. You know, the first relationship after a long relationship is normally a rebound to get you up. Yes, exactly. So I think it is like a thing. And I like I said, I don't blame Tiny for doing what she's doing. I just don't feel like she should have just cut her daughter off like that. And that's crazy. And yes, and the fact that she was telling Cicely and Tretch about the relationship, and she said, "Oh, you got how to score you for about it." She said, "I never told her." They said, "You never told your daughter? You never told your daughter?" And she said, "No." She said, "No," and she said, "You better tell her because she don't want to find out for someone else, and you not the one who telling about it." So she said, "It's been a while," and she talked to Sequoia about it and said, "Listen, that's not good." She said, "You better talk to her sooner or later. Don't wait too long." She said, I know. I said, "Yeah, you know." So Tiny and Lazy are preparing. Lazy trying to blow this freaking balloon. I said, "Stop with the balloon." I don't think everybody who's blowing in that party, they gonna try to pop no blowing the balloons around. Just throw air, get an air blower for the balloon if you want to get that ball going. But other than that, nobody gonna be bouncing on freaking beach ball. They want to sit down, drink, and eat. I know I ain't bouncing on beach ball when I'm going to beach party. No, let me lay down, let me drink and have a good time. I ate some food. I ain't go, what the hell I'm doing with the ball? So leave that ball alone. So they blowing it in. He trying to blow. Talk about the sexual innuendo about blowing something, and he said, "Oh, you're trying to blow? It's good for you and me." And I said, "Oh, not really cute little banter back and forth." I said, "Let me see something. Drop your pants. Let me see something." Yes, I said it. Let me stop being fresh in the channel, y'all. Yeah, let me see something. But they were flirting. And then here go figure Easy and Aaliyah. Now I know a lot of people, YouTubers who I watch, say they can't stand them, and I understand why the hell they say they can't stand Easy E and Aaliyah. Because they are two messy, loose mouth individuals. It's like, what the hell? Wait, you not blowing balls in the beach party? No, I ain't blowing no. Tracy, I'm not blowing no balls over here, girl. Chill, now Tom Wayne was there. That would be the story. Let me stop. Let me stop being funny. Let me stop. Yes. Yeah, they two loose mouth individuals. I said, ew, Aaliyah. Oh, we on a beach party. And you know, if I tell him to take his clothes off, he gonna take his clothes off. And I said, girl, calm the testosterone down. Calm it down. You being Debo for no damn reason. Aaliyah was being Debo. Oh, really, this party and everything. Yes. She was sounding so hard. Now, yes, she wasn't sounding no man over here. But, you know, I like to animate stuff sometimes. So she would say, oh, yeah, we the beach party. If I tell them to take your clothes off, you going to take your clothes off. I said, girl, what? First of all, nobody want to see no easy clothes off. So we got to stop that. That's your man. Do it in your back. Do it in your shower. But not at this beach party. Because, oh, no, we don't feel easy eat. We don't need to see that. So like that. But and the fact, oh. Oh man, Leah definitely wear the pants in that marriage. Oh, but they both messy boots. They are, cause I was like, y'all just spilling tea, getting there, cause they came in while Tiny and Lazy was flirting, and they said, "Ooh, what's going on here?" So and here go Tiny and Lazy. Ooh, I look like y'all got caught. We don't want to see Easy E. That's why I say we don't want to see him. You want to see him without your clothes on. No, nobody. We don't want it. We don't want to see it, girl. So they looking at it. They got just like they got caught. Like two niggas got caught doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. And I said, oh, he was doing the folding up his pants. Now that could be something different. But you just fold up the pants and they were walking. They said, oh, what's going on here? I said, oh, here go these two people. Here these two people. So Tretch went to Egypt. And she said, in the bay, in the bus, in the moonway, in the bus. I said, ooh, hold up. Egypt sound like that? And then she do what tour she's going to? Because I'm not buying nothing. I'm not listening to anything. Who buying her CDs and who buying her music? Because that boss and him and bands and bands and bands. And he'll Tretch like, I said, that's your daughter. You gotta bop your head back and forth. That's your daughter. But still, she was sounding horrible. And I was like, oh, she don't need to go no tour. No, we don't need to do that. I don't know what kind of song was that. And you said Sam voted. I said, oh, that's why this sounds stupid. Okay. I don't know. So she was asking her father some advice of going on tour because you know she's pregnant. I said, "Oh, why she gotta get told why she's pregnant right now? She the first trimester." I said, "What about you? You should have a little bit wait till you at least get over the first trimester." But I said you want to do it early as possible. But she said, "Listen, bring a lot of barf bags. Cause your mom was pregnant with you, she was just doing tours, barfing up the thing, and go right back on stage." So she giggled over that. And I said, yeah, it's funny. I said, oh. And he said, take it easy. You got to take it easy. So He talked to his daughter about her plans. What are your plans? Like, what is you trying to do? Like, what's going on? You know, the Sam, this court case, how that looking. He said, oh, you know, we got a court case. It's looking so good. It's looking good. Looking good. I said, I don't even know if this court case is real or not. Child. Yeah, Angela. I said, what the hell? And I'm on 10, a 10, a 10. And I forgot Melody's songs, so I can't even sing her song. Could do any album, Confession of the Dying Cats. They all stop saying. A mouse. I said, oh, yeah. What's going on tour? What's going to tour? A house, apartment, daycare for that baby? Because we, the people, did not and will not ask for that ish. Exactly. And I said, now you act. Now she got pregnant. Now you ask for her to go to the tour. I said, chill, sit her down. Hey, Auntie Mama Boo, how you doing? That was funny. So this is everybody start going to the party. Eazy-E and Debo Leah went to see Lazy and Tiny first, and they walked in and flirting. And Creed was in a car with Vanessa. Now, Creed was telling Vanessa that Angela wanted to sing, and Vanessa was saying, oh, yeah, you know, we had a group back then. We were trying to be Destiny Child. I said, where, bitch? Now, I usually only say bitch that much in this channel, but I had to say it like that. Where? Destiny Child or Dying Child? I don't know what child you talk about because they ain't want no Destiny over there. Listen, someone in that house needs to make some money. Clearly, Samantha OnlyFans ain't making no money. For real, if she would get that tour, she had to make something. For real. I said Destiny Child, but she said Angela was a focus then. So I said, I guess no. I don't think she focused now. But I guess we'll see. Just because your family was in the music industry doesn't mean y'all could do it. But Creed want to connect Angela to what's her name? To Brianna, because Brianna can sing. And so family, Creed has a problem with Brianna because she felt like Brianna was sneak dissing her. And I said, based on what they show, I don't look like she was sneak dissing. I think like she was really clearly she was talking to. Now I don't know if she said the name, but she clearly was talking about you. There was no sneak dissing. If you know, it was clearly about you, go Creed. So y'all let me know what happened between Creed and Bree, because like I said, I haven't been watching the show like that. But I don't think it was sneak dissing when she was clearly talking about you and Angela, so you know it was you. For real, be entrepreneurs. Yeah, what happened to the pastry? What they were doing pasties, right? That was the name of the shoes, pastries, pastas, whatever it's called. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I said. And she said your name, and she clearly told about you. You knew it was about you, so she wasn't sneak dissing you. It was about you. Yeah. And one thing I know about Brianna don't sugarcoat and figure high for no one. So Brianna is straight up. I know she was a sludge in the other previous seasons, but I didn't see her drink that much. She drank, but not as much as slush like she was before. But Brianna is straightforward with her. Now I know Creed sometimes she's straightforward too. So they two combative people. I don't know how they're gonna go, but ooh. So Sequoia walking the party. Well, Lil Wayne Reject. No, Lil Wayne Reject came with his girl, his friend, Kimara, whatever her name is, Kiana, something like that. Kiwana. Her name is Kiwana? Okay. TT came with Sean. Okay. Right? Child. Her reads this episode was not landing like, I don't know what the hell she was doing, but I will believe you rehearsed the reads, girl. So Sequoia came in. Sequoia gave her mom the cold shoulder. She walked in and said, okay. I said, ooh, not the cold shoulder. So Aaliyah and Debo Leah and AZE was talking to freaking Sequoia and don't do twists like that. We like twists. Don't kind of stuff like yeah, like I said, twists is ain't bad. So I'm gonna let off on him. I'm gonna let off on him. Twist. And they were talking, they said, oh, I see Tiny and AZE dating. And Sequoia was like, I said, oh child. Now Sequoia's pissed. Cause now her suspicions come confirming. Now everybody's telling her about Tiny and AZE dating and flirting with each other or something like that. And here go these two messy ones who want to spill the beans. All right. And she said, oh, how long your mama and your father was together? 20 years. Oh. No, she said that. She said, oh, your parents married? They said, yeah, they getting divorced. He said, oh, sorry. I said, yeah, look, you sit down. Yeah, I called Debo Leah because she was doing the most. Oh, your parents together? They was married. They wasn't married, right? They was married, girl. What the hell? 20 years. And she shut up. I said, yeah, you want to run your mouth? Shut up, right? So Sequoia went outside with Tiny, and Tiny said, yeah, we do need to talk, but now is not the right time. I said, now is not the right time. There's nothing going on in this party. You did all of this. There's nothing happening. So can we talk? We need to talk. Like, what you talking about? Now is not the good time. So when is a good time? You've been darking and dodging me. You're not saying nothing, and now it's not a good time? Okay, whatever. So Cree came to the party, and I heard her just say, hey, but it was behind Brianna's back. So Brianna ain't gonna really hear the damn hey. So walk past, hey, that's what I thought. And there's some issue between those two. And Cree said, oh, I had a problem with you. You try to sneak this. She said, listen, I ain't sneak this to you. I said your name. It's something along the lines. I kind of improvised in the scene. But basically, that's what it was. She said, and I said, I don't need to sneak this. So I can say it right in your face, too. So, what's up? Oh, she said, oh, we not the same. So, oh, yeah, we not the same. Because you are ABCs, and I sing my ABCs, and you write 1, 2, 3s, and I talk my 1, 2, 3s, and you write your alphabets, and I cursive over here. And she said, oh, you rehearsing? You rehearse the reads? And that's not what she said, but it was elementary, so I'm going to keep it elementary style. So she said, you rehearse the reads? Because, girl. So she walked outside. She said, oh, so Cree said, oh, you basic. She said, not in my birthday, B. She said, what? You said, not in my birthday month, B. And she said, oh, my God. They said, you staying outside. They're going to say you came on. I said, oh, Cree. Okay, Cree boo-boo. Okay. I'm not a big reader. But, girl, that was not a read. The sun came on like, what the hell? Okay, girl, you do the most. She said, I did talk to you. And now Bree went outside and everything. She went downstairs and everything. And now I guess Cree was going to talk to TT and Sequoia and everything. And they were trying to talk about it. And TT and Sequoia said, oh, let's go downstairs. I know who I'm picking, whose side I'm on. I said, I know that's right. Brianna side. And Brianna said, you know what? I was probably too drunk. And maybe I'm going to step back. Maybe she did say something like that. But, girl, give me a chance. And I was like, yeah, Cree did say, hey. But Dan Cree was doing the most. And Brianna was like, can you give me a minute? Maybe I did was too drunk and then realized that you did talk to me or not like that. Because Brianna issue was like, girl, you try to talk, come to me, and you even say hi. All that stuff like that. So Twist and Sequoia was talking. And Sequoia was saying, listen, girl, boy, this is not what you want. Like, you had your chance. Like, come on now. She basically gave her an open invitation. But he don't want to take that route yet. But I don't know. He don't want to take a route because he's a suspect with Sequoia, because he's trying to change himself. So if he's trying to go that route with Sequoia, he don't want to mess her up, everything. So, but Sequoia said, listen, this is the opportunity here. Like, take it. Like, give me something. And I said, Tris, you better do it. So Eazy-E went to tell TT. That's what I'm saying. Doing the most. I said, go have a seat. I'm almost done with this, and we're going to go to Circle next, y'all. So Eazy-E told TT, oh, you're going to be an auntie. She said, what you talking about? Egypt's pregnant. And she said, oh, already. Tris ain't it. Don't do it, girl. He going to cheat. Exactly, right? Don't do it, Sequoia. But Sequoia put it on, and she said, listen, that's what you want, all right? Or so like that. So I said, he go easy. Like, wait, he go tell. I said, first of all, if Egypt would have told T, she would have told her. I don't know why she didn't tell her yet, but maybe I would say she's still 2 months. Usually, you would wait after the first trimester before you would tell everyone. But you know, everybody's so happy, so they already tell everyone. But Easy, why the hell you want to tell TT? Now I don't even know what happened between that. I remember a little bit between TT and Egypt that they was not getting along a little bit, but I don't know what happened to Income, because maybe they still ain't talking right now. But she should have told her. I said, oh child. And how the episode ended, y'all. So Tiny and Lazy E was in a by the bar or something, and they were a little flirting with each other. And baby, when Sequoia walked in, and she saw them, you could have thought they was children, got caught doing something they needed to be doing in their household when they supposed to be at school, and they got home doing freaking nasty, because she gave them a mean mug to the death. I said, look her kill, they were 6 feet under, because she was like, and kept walking and still looking at them. And they was like this. I said, why y'all look like y'all got caught? Like y'all look like y'all was children. I said, damn. I said, Corey with a death stare. I said, Sequoia, that's your mama. She gave it a death child. A stare of death. She gave him a stare of death. And I was like, I felt it. I said, gosh, girl, that was some hardcore stare. I was, oh. I said, Tiny, you better talk to her next. You better talk to her. We don't got that problem. Because, baby, Sequoia was pissed. Sequoia was pissed. All right, we're going to talk about the next. Let's talk about the circle. But it was good. I will continue reviewing it. I enjoyed it so far. Thank you, CM, for recommending me watching the season again, because I did not know it was going to come back on until she told me to. So, I like the circle. I usually go to the breakdown, everything. I'm not doing all that. I go synopsis of what happened, and we're going to move on to LAMH Huntsville, because I do have to get off my chest about the circle, about what was going on with these people. If y'all was in my Discord, I will share my opinions about what was happening and what was been done and what did they do. And I could not for the life of me, how is they playing this game? Stupid is what it's called. Because let's get to it. We know Xanthi and Brett are Jen. They's the catfish, right? They's the production catfish, whatever, because they got eliminated and they came back a second chance as Jen. Playing the game, good, to be honest. And they had the power for Inner Circle. And they had secret of power. They was able to hack another person's profile, and between the next 48 hours have conversations as that person profile to one person, and that's what it is. The circle will never go reveal their identity, but the circle will tell the people, players soon, that someone was hacked And the conversation you had in the last 48 hours was not a real conversation. It was with a hacker. So they decided to hack Chaz's profile. And I would say, you know what? Chaz is popular. Chaz has been an influencer for a while now. People support Chaz. They understand him. And they don't think twice of his sincerity of his words because he is honest. So they won't think otherwise that he could be hacked. So now, before that happened, Love Match Hunt was last, y'all. So don't leave out of here, yeah. You're gonna get to talk about it. Before that happened, Shuby got on, and everybody was gagged, and they found out, oh my God, that's Shuby. That's, Sasha was eliminated, and Shuby was behind Sasha, and the Shuby was the first season. So everybody was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? What's y'all? They was geeked out because they all recognized Shuby. That's why he had to come as a Catholic, because they wouldn't recognize him automatically. So, but Shuby did say that he wanted to build an alliance with the new people and start a rebellion against the old original players, which was Sam. Oh, I have pictures of y'all if y'all don't know who I'm talking about. That's Chaz right here. That was Chaz. This Sam. Sam was original. Marv was one of the originals. Chaz is one of the originals. And Raven is originals. There's 4 other originals. I guess the other players who was new people who came in late in the game, which is Oliver, which is Tamara, which is Oliver, right? She played a catfish. It's Tasia playing as Tamara. Tom came in. He's one of the new people. And Zandy and Brett became Jen. And Shuby was the 5th person. So they was trying to build an alliance. So he said that in the thing before everybody got. So now everybody was like, oh my gosh, really? Try to get us out? So keep in mind, the 4 people, the original 4s, Raven, Chaz, Sam, and Marvin. They still there. Conversation's happening. And Chaz, the fake Chaz, who was Jen and Brett, decided to private chat Samantha because Sam would not think twice that Chaz could tell her a lie. So they had a conversation, and the whole conversation was about how basically trying to pin on someone else. Nope, let me get me wrong. Hold up, I took notes. And I'm trying to get that right. Because in the conversation, I said, Sam, if this is a conversation, that conversation don't sound right. You have to understand. He's telling you a false lie. Oh, Chaz told, that's what happened. Chaz told Samantha that Shuby Sasha came to see him, and Sasha was telling him the plan to get rid of the originals and everything. And that's what it is. I said, and I would say, Samantha, you so gung-ho with his words, why would Sasha visit Chaz to tell Chaz, who's one of the originals, that Sasha's plan was to get rid of him and other players, original, and he's one of the originals? It would make sense for Sasha to go to someone who was part of his rebellion. Chaz was not part of the rebellion. So, and then it was making it seem like Tamara was part of it. And Tamara was a spirit leader of things. That kind of made Samantha look at Tamara differently and realize it bite her behind. So that was the plan, to get her, and the reason why she kind of like thought it was so sincere, because Chaz and Slam had a nickname for each other. He her husband, and he called her wifey. And nobody knew about that. But they didn't realize they did have a little group chat with Jen, and they mentioned the husband and wifey thing. So Jen knew that the only way for Samantha would believe Chaz if she had the conversation putting up with wifey at first, and she wouldn't think anything of it. So that's what it was. And I said, "Oh, Jen's plan's working." Now Tom is working in a background, doing things well, and trying to put on. He was trying to work on getting Marvin to be credible, not credible because Marvin was doing the most. Because Marvin's simpleton. At the end of the day, he got caught up being a douchebag and being a horn dog, and that's what it was. Other than that, he's no threat to anyone in this game. So that's that. So I'm not gonna try to make he's not no threat. So let it be with Marvin, because I was like, Tom was doing the most in getting Marvin, and Tom was telling Raven about Marvin and how he was bragging about Tamara and everything, and that made Raven get her feelings. Marvin is an idiot. He is, but he's a simpleton. It's like that. So he was playing on Raven, and Raven took the bait. And I said, Raven, gosh, think. Yes, Marvin was a douchebag. And yes, he played the game wrong. He should have told the truth. But you act like he was freaking dicking you down every night or something like that. You act like he was he was blowing your black out or something like that. You act like he was eating your box. Because I don't know why the hell you so emotional. Oh, he could have been loyal to me. He could have been loyal. Yes, he's not loyal. But one thing about Marvin, he always valued you at the end of the day. So every ratings, he will always go rate you high anyway. So you could have played to your advantage. But no, you didn't do that. You was in your feelings. And I was saying, whatever. So the whole thing is spooling. The whole thing game is playing. Like, Circle revealed to the players that it was a hacker amongst the group. And your conversation the last 48 hours is not real. So everybody going on, and it was like that. I forgot Oliver was flirting with Chaz, and Chaz was flirting back. He tried to get Oliver on his side. Oliver was laying the thing. He said, "Oh, hey, can you help me?" And stuff like that. He said, "Give me a little good word with Chaz." So he was shooting his shot. And don't get me wrong, Chaz is a good-looking guy, but he's engaged. But I was like, okay. So all these plays is coming around. Jen and Tom is still working together. They alliance, everything. They try to pin it on Tamara, make Tamara's the fall guy. And Jen was doing that for Tom and making Tamara the fall guy for something going on. Because at the end of the day, Tamara was not part of this plan. She was not featuring it at all. So they're trying to get her out the way. Or whatever they were trying to get out the way. But Jen's plan was working in the works. And it was seething in the people. Seething amount of people. And I said, oh, child. So the next elimination, Raiders came. Raiders came. Ball was in the last, bottom, everything. Like I said, I'm not going into details of everything because all that's important. So Ravens came, and the influencers became Sam and Raven. Now, before that, I would say Sam, he had a conversation with Chaz. I said, why you don't chat Chaz to see if he had the same conversation? So when she talked to Sam, and they had a talk, and Chaz said, I never talked to you. Only talked to Raven, only talked to Oliver, and I talked to someone else. But I never had talked to you. And now Sam was like, what? Hell no. He said, he said, I never told anyone about wifey. So I was like, and then they realized that they had a private group chat with Jen, and Jen knew. So that's when they put the two together and realized Jen was the hacker. Y'all figured out who was the hacker. Like, Samantha started putting two together. Chad was like, I never talked to you and everything. Never talked to you. Who else would know? And Chad was starting putting the pieces together. And then when they got Jen, I said, why the fuck you fighting Jen? No, you got her cornered. Why are you inviting her in the group chat? I didn't like that. I said, that's why I said Chaz was annoying me. Sam disappointed me a little bit with the elimination. Raven definitely disappointed me. Definitely. And I said, what the hell? Y'all had a chance to get rid of this. Jen is a threat to y'all. Because Jen is playing the game. It's the auntie Jen. Not knowing it's Brett and Xanthi playing the seat in the rules. And if y'all let this duo win, y'all got yourself to blame. So they were starting to put the piece together and realized Jen is playing them. And now Sam was like, oh, Jen is on a hit list. Because now anything that Jen said, she don't believe. And now Jen got Jen in, and Jen tried to get Chaz to second guess himself. I said, Chaz, what do you start thinking about believing Jen for? Start thinking Oliver could be the one. I said, Oliver is not no brains to do all that. So I was like, oh my gosh. Oliver asked Chaz of his input because he messed up and he want to know why everybody's giving him cold soda, why he's getting rated last again and everything. And then Chaz told him the truth. And he realized, he said, oh. I said, oh, what? You didn't realize that? Okay, man. Maybe he did. Because he was going around acting like he was all good. And they realized when figured they bashing him and he getting rated low, he don't even know why he getting rated so lowly. And I said, because of your dumb ass. You messed up. And everybody don't trust you. So he asked Chaz. He took Chaz's advice. He talked to Raven. Raven said she forgive him, but she can't trust him again. He talked to Tamara. Tamara said she played the game. She said, you know what? I'm going to try to forgive him and everything. I said, whatever, Tamara. It is what it is. Get out of our face. So they both forgave him. He's all happy. He thought he was good. I said, wrong. That's because they say they forgive you. Doesn't mean they don't trust you still. So, but to a fault, Marvin still will rate Raven high. Still. Because now he did the racist. So he will make them high, as always. I said, that's his thing. He always rated Raven high. So when Sam and Raven became influencers, they went to the hangout spot. I said, I'm tired of this hangout spot. Just do away with the hangout spot next season. Let's do an on the spot talk. Because y'all talk too long with the hangout spot for no damn reason. Sam told Raven about who's the hacker is and what they found out. And baby, after this, everyone on Twitter will roasting the hell out of Raven and Sam in the decision. Because when you find out the hacker, and then the hacker was misleading y'all, and then turn around and vote on emotions, their strategy, and got Marvin out instead of Jen, was a dumb, stupid idea. Y'all voted Marvin out. And the reason why I said it's stupid, y'all, because Marvin's not a threat. Marvin come to the end and still not win. But this is a game of popularity, y'all. So if you want to win Raven or Sam, you need someone on your side who will vote for y'all to the top rank. Don't vote someone who's in your nemesis of ops to rate y'all low so they can win. And the fact that y'all saved Jen, y'all just mess up your chances. Now, granted, y'all do have a lot of people on your side. Not a lot of people on your side. Katama's on Jen's side. Tamara's like in the middle. Everything. Oliver's trying to fit in when he fit in. And everything. But dog, don't you think if Jen want to win or Tom want to win, they will have to put y'all last so y'all won't win? So you eliminate Marvin, who's not a threat. You could have kept Marvin. He could have kept you high in the rankings. You could continue to be the influencers or everything. And Jen could have been out of here. But no, y'all eliminated freaking Marvin. So Marvin got blocked. Marvin went to see Raven and everything. And then, Paris was like Paris was fangirling because he saw Marvin and he was like, oh my God. When Marvin left, Paris fell out. I said, no, go ahead, Paris. Yeah, fell out. Because, yes, he has a body, but Marvin's a simpleton. Don't deal with him. Don't deal with him. Don't deal with him. He's not small. It's like that. So, I was like, y'all kept Jen? Really? Because Jen was, Xanthi and Brett was like, pins and needles, like, oh my gosh, we're going to get eliminated. And I said, no, damn right. Yeah, he wasn't even all that. It was like they thought it was eliminated, and it did not. And they were so happy, and they said, "Oh my gosh, it was tough. It was no tough decision. You wanted to eliminate more." I said, "Sam, why did you like Sam is a people pleaser, and she wanted Raven to feel good, so she let Raven take the lead." And I said, "No, that was the wrong idea." If I was Sam, I would say, "No, we got to get Jen out. Jen is a threat to us. Marvin's not a threat. Marvin could be used in our advantage." But no, you got to eliminate Marvin and kept Jen as a competition. Chaz was upset because Chaz was like, why Marvin though? It was whatever. That's why I was saying on Discord. Y'all look at my Discord. Go back to my thing. I was roasting. I'm not roasting. I can't roast like that. But I was pissed. I was like, what the hell? That was a dumb idea. Really dumb. So they got to eliminate Marvin. He got blocked. Move on from that. They continue on the conversations, 2 or whatever the game scheming. Now Jen, Tom is in a hot seat now because apparently, some way, shape, or form, Tom was not truthful about the rebellion. And I think Chaz called Tom out on that. And why you didn't tell us? Why you didn't tell me? And then you was on my thing, you didn't say nothing. Now Tom started getting like what's going on. Cause now Tom is in the middle of the night. I see. Now he started realizing that when after he had a conversation with Chaz, Tom realized Jen was the hacker. And playing fiddle, it was like, oh my God. So when Tom asked Jen realized, now Brett was like, don't tell him because now he's fishing. Xanthi said, no, he's our ally. He got to tell him. So it was Xanthi's side. And they did tell him. And now Tom feels like worried about it. Because now it was trying to make it seem like Tamara was part of the thing. And now I got him believing it. And to vote someone down and not what it is. And then it comes to the next rating. And the lowest rated player would get blocked. And Jen had Tom on their side just for y'all to rate that motherfucker low to him to get blocked. I was like, oh, that was sneaky stuff. Now Marvin got blocked. Not Marvin. Marvin got blocked. Tom got blocked. I see, Tom, you trusted the wrong person. You trusted the wrong person. And they did you wrong. Did you dirty. And everybody else couldn't trust Tom because now they realized Tom was misleading them. And now Tom is in the hot seat. Now he can't get his out of the bubble. So the only person he could really help on his side was Jen. So, and then Jen screwed him over and put him last to put themselves in the top. So Chaz was a super influencer, and he has to decide who he's a block face to face. I'm gonna say this, y'all, because I'm not gonna review the finale. Because to be honest, the circle finales is boring. So I only watched the beginning part of it to see how they react to each other, and I skip all the way to the end to see who the winner is. That middle part is done. So there's no review on it. That's why I do the review now. And I'll tell you underscore who's the winner is. Because I'm not reviewing the finale. Fuck that. All I want to see, if he don't eliminate Jen, I'll be done with it. I said, whatever. I don't want to see the rest. I don't care who wins. I don't care who won. Because Guy had this a last opportunity to get rid of Jen. If he don't do that, F all y'all. And I don't got time for that. And I mean it. So we're gonna wait till this Wednesday and then see he hold up to this thing. Because if he don't eliminate the girl, what we sitting here for? Now I know a lot of people going in on Raven on Twitter, and Raven cannot take the hot seat. And people doing a lot. I ain't gonna front. But whatever. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much. Now, here go Love and Marriage Huntsville. I know that's what all y'all waiting for, right? Let's end this live with this. Hey, Takala, how you doing? Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. How you been? Happy New Year. All right, let's get to Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all, because this part 3 reunion, I'm so glad it's over. It's done with, and I don't have to sit here dealing with that. Hopefully next season, Carlos to Carlos, they change this thing up. Because if I go through another season when I'm not giving much, I don't know how much y'all gonna review this. I might just review it, might roast their ass instead of reviewing the shit. Because I don't got time for that. Oh, y'all know, let's get rid of Justin this for a few minutes. I have to call him. Okay. All right, they can come by. Lord have mercy, these fools. Exactly, these fools. Let's get Kimmy thing out the way because y'all know I don't like to end my live in a sad note. I like to end it with happy, laugh, whatever else like that, and everything else. So Kimmy discussed her diagnosis and discussed about how the journey is, and she said she talked about how she was not going. She was contemplating on doing the season and everything, but she said the reason why she did it because she said the season and the taping and filming give her the strength to move forward. Because she said if she wasn't doing that, she was in her house, self-pity and sad and thinking her thoughts, and she didn't want that. So I guess filming gave her courage to think about something else besides her own battle she's going through, the big C. And that's that. And she said she proud that she gave the courage to give people her the strength to go to the doctor and check themselves. A lot of young people are doing that now because they look up to Kimmy, and Kimmy gave the inspiration to inspire other people. That Carl took upon himself to share that his mom passed away with the big C. So it was like, oh, it was a touching moment at that time. And at the point that when Carlos shared his story, it broke down Kimmy because he was congratulating Kimmy and everything, and she was breaking down. And I said, oh, yeah, it was touching. It was sad, and I hope Kimmy is better. I know recently on Twitter she shared a picture that she don't have any hair, everything. Sometimes that happens, and still look good, and I continue her journey, and we're gonna see what's gonna move on from here. And I hope this humble hotbox as well. Y'all know I call Maurice Hotbox. Those people who new in my channel, Maurice's name is Hotbox. Is the reason why I call him that. Y'all want to know on my Discord? I tell y'all that. Why his name is that. Hope it humble Hotbox a little bit and do more. And I'm glad that he did console Kimmy when she was on this game, but she gave us a speech. And it was nice. It was nice. So that was that. Oh, and also let's give it a little bit lows. The Whitlows, Tiffany pregnant. Congratulations. Bye. I got nothing much to say about that. That's it. It was only there for the last 5 minutes. They only get 5 seconds of my time. So the only thing I would do is say, I said, don't say we made a big deal about you not having sex when you made a big deal about having sex, and it said it was only a week's time. Y'all made it seem like it was a month. I said, no, you made it seem like it was months. And all that for only a week? Get out our face. So she's pregnant, and that's what it is. Bye, y'all. So we got Kimmy and the Whitlows out the way. Let's move on to the rest of stuff. Kimmy and Destiny talk. That's what I say. I don't give a damn about these two. They get my nerves. I don't got time for Tiffany Lewis. This is what it is. According to Carlos, she TV gold. And granted, yes, Tiffany can be messy. She can be. And she does know how to play the game. And she could be a villain. And she can be. But they say she can't be a villain looking like that. I said, oh, child. Maybe she on the right. But Big Lou is all right. Big Lou is all right until you push him and you call him out on her. And then he started getting defensive and want to get all crazy. But yes, he's okay by himself. But with Tiffany, nah, I can't. I'm not feeling nothing like that. And the fact that they barely was on the stage and they was on open the credits and only have 5 minutes of their time, I would say, child, that's shade. I don't know what's going on with them, but I guess. Kimmy and Destiny talk. No, Destiny was talking and Kimmy interrupted Destiny. And saying that you're not the only one that going through it. We all share some things, and they probably not always in the chopping block. Because Destiny was trying to make it seem like it was only for and it was that's it. And I do share things and they don't air it. And I say, granted, yeah, if they don't air the thing that you shared as is, but at the same time, if things that they don't share and don't air, it's probably not conducive with the whole outline of the show. And what you're sharing is not really important enough for them to air it out there because you're not giving much. So we want to share more about your relationship, about other things, and not only you being all combative when you talk about Mel. Because every time scenes they have shown Mel, Destiny, is about her being an attitude, it's about Mel, and also like that. Her scenes that she could be vulnerable, stuff like that she's claimed that she shared, was not on the chopping block. It was not on the show because it was cutting the board because you wasn't giving much. It was not part of your storyline. It wasn't. So give more. Stop being private because you want to be at a TV show. If you don't want to share, get off the show. But Carlos, you said in your live, if people don't want to be private, they want to talk about things, get the F of the show. I said, your producer, you could get them after the show. Why didn't they get themselves out of it? You're the producer. You could cancel them off the show. Why do they need to leave on their own accord for you to get them out the thing if they want to share? And the producer said that she's difficult to deal with. So get her off the show. We don't need to keep her on, but apparently she's filming, I guess. They're filming for next season, so maybe she is back. So with Kimmy coming for Destiny, more so don't come for Kimmy. I was like, so Kimmy's untouchable? Kimmy's untouchable? Kimmy interrupted Destiny. Now, granted, Destiny trying to make it seem like it was only her. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for Super Sticker. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So like that. Destiny was like, Destiny trying to make it seem like it's by herself. Like Kimmy interrupted her. But I said, Kimmy, you did interrupt her. Let her have her delusions and everything. But like I said, if she's going to come back next season, she better become a man, get off the gram, and get on the cam. According to Destiny, shout out to, not Destiny, Dustin on the live that he did with Carlos. Get off the gram and get on the cam and share your life. And not only being on animated when you talk about Mel. She said, yeah, y'all will see her relationship in the next season. I said, okay, well, I guess we're going to see. And said some people in the cast have seen her with her new man. I said, okay, Destiny, all right, whatever. So then they get to Mel and Destiny. They met Destiny through Mel. I don't know why they met Destiny through Mel if Destiny was freaking Martell's friend. Exactly, she should. She should lose that sting attitude. And deal with Madani. With a lack thereof. So they talk about the demise of a relationship. Yes, it takes two to end a relationship. Problem is, I feel like when Mel took a step back and withdrawn for other people and kind of like semi-cut everybody off and said, I need to, because she was going through a lot. Martell's keep bashing her. She went through public humiliation with coleslaw. The baby, everything. She needs to take a step back. And then y'all click, the Martell click, because we can't convince me. Because when he was trying to throw in Melanie's face about, I can keep friends. I said, you keep friends because all these friends like you anyway, more than they ever like Mel. And because they can't stand Mel, not because she's not a good person, it's because she left y'all downstairs behind. And the fact that she did not a broken woman to stay, they don't like her as she's rising above and doing her. So all y'all was all Martell's side. And the fact that y'all kept the secret and being in my own face and laughing her face and not knowing, and no one of y'all came to her and tell her that what's going on behind the scenes, and y'all all knew about it before her. So y'all loyalty to Martell. So Martell, you win no brownie points for mentioning that how you keep friends, and not for mention that how y'all keep each other's secrets. So yes, the friendship is only by convenience. So no. And I hate when people say that. Just because Mel was on a relationship or was friends with some of the people, you gotta understand this is a reality TV show. Sometimes friendship fractures on reality TV show because a lot of things going on. It's a lot of ants. It's a lot of things. So some people move how they move. Mel, in her case, when she was going through a lot, she withdrawn from people, and everybody thought that she was dismissing them. Because she was doing that, everybody felt like, oh, she cut communication off, so she don't want to be with us. She ain't even have a friend. I said, why? Why y'all took it that route? So when Destiny was going on her tirade on social media saying Mel is a bad friend, Mel is a bad friend, she was doing all that, and Mel was saying nothing. So Mel said, if I was such a bad friend, why I was helping you out, why I was there for you when you needed me, why you when you called me, I dropped whatever I did, even though we was going through our troubles, I'll drop what I think and come console you, help you out, give you 5 to 6 G's. Now I know people were saying that, oh, Mel should have thrown her face and she did a kind of her heart. I say yes, she could have done a kindness of her heart for Destiny. What we're not going to do is try to make it seem like I didn't do anything for you and I was not there for you when you was down. Now, everybody got their own opinions. Granted, I'm not going to try to throw in the front face what I did for you. But what you're not going to do is downplay me either. Because if I have to give facts, I have to give facts. And we're not going to do. So if y'all, some of y'all in your loyal code, even if y'all falling out and they bash you and never say nothing, that's on you. But you're not going to downplay me and down my relationship. Now, y'all notice that she never denied that she got the money, right? Or she said that don't try to make it seem like it was a one-sided relationship. So you got the 5 G's for Melanie. You try to make it seem like you never got the money. I said, girl, you got the money. You just don't want people to be like it was a one-sided relationship. If it's not one-sided, tell them what the hell you did for Melanie then. What have you done? It don't have to be monetary value. What have you done? If you don't want people to think it's one-sided, what have you done? So, that's what it was. She said, oh, you ain't gonna play in my face. She said, Melanie said, I ain't playing in your face, because I don't even talk to you, sweetie. And Melanie said, oh, well, you talk to me now. I said, ooh, child. And I said, ooh, that's not that. I said, man, not that sweetie word. That's condescending word. You know, that's sweetie. But I was like, I'm not playing with your face. I don't even talk to you. So how I'm playing in your face if I don't talk to you? That's true. That stunned Destiny real quick and everything. Now, this whole thing said it dropped down because she heard some things between Destiny and Melanie. And Destiny and Tisha talking about her in her room. Whatever was said in that room, I don't know. Because basically every time, I don't know. If Mel can say what she was saying, or she said it was Scorpio and some other things, and y'all say y'all were talking about a reunion, but at the end of the day, y'all was talking about her, right? In some way, shape, or form, y'all talking about Melanie, and she overheard y'all. Now, I know people want to know what the hell she overheard and make her understand and why she don't want to mess with Destiny. Oh yeah, nobody. See, that's the problem that everybody have. Nobody who up for Melody never said that she was innocent. She knows it's her stuff. She knows she can get down and be messy. That's a problem. People overlook that Melody said herself that she knows she can be messy and she can play, but she never claimed that she was innocent. Everybody try to make it seem like Mel always say that she's innocent. No, Mel don't say she's innocent. But we're going to have to say that she don't start a lot of stuff. She responds to a lot of things. And when she does come back to respond, now everybody's saying like, oh, she messy, she petty, she does. I said, but she haven't been for years not saying nothing. Now everybody want to know why Mel don't say nothing. These crazy stands act like she walk on water. Child, down. We ain't gonna talk about the stands because the stands do the most. That's what sometimes make this freaking show kind of unbearable, especially on Twitter. I had to mute a lot of people because they do the most. But we like, we know Mel is not innocent, and I said that over time she's not innocent. But at the same time, we have to understand that a lot of things that's happening, how she moved, is because this clique right here. When she divorced Martell, they all turned on her, made her the bad guy, made her the scapegoat. And not only that, she had a narcissistic husband who bashed her every 5 seconds, demeaned her, called her a hoe, called her a cheater, had a baby on her, all that stuff. So you mean to tell me, especially she on national television, that she was going through all that with her husband, divorce him, thank you Renee Boo, divorced him, all that stuff. These people was on Montel's side more than her. Nobody consoled the Melody. Nobody was there for her. And then she took a step back. Now, she does have a good relationship with Kimmy, and that's the only person I think that she have a good relationship with. But everybody else took a step back. Instead of seeing how she see it, y'all bash her. Call her names, call her stuff. So what she gives, what she's giving. Because I believe if we was in her shoes, some of us would probably act the same way or probably worse. It was compared to some of y'all probably wouldn't even say no words. Y'all would be throwing hands. So I'm not gonna sit here and criticize her for moving how she moved when she was going through all that stuff. Now she had no freaking douchebag of a husband. They would see differently, but no, I see how she moves. And you do all that, and you're not with that freaking bimbo side chick. You did all this, Montel, and you're not even with her. So you threw all this away for what? And talking to the stands, you can't talk to the stands. Because stands are either side. They are Tisha stands, they are the Scott stands, Kimmy stands. Any stands you try to talk to, no matter what you say, they will argue you down like they know the person. And I said, I'm not arguing people back and forth. You will get muted. So Tisha gonna say someone needs a storyline. She said, what, Tisha? Somebody gonna need a storyline. I said, Teletubby, can you be quiet? Nobody asked the Teletubby to speak. Nobody asked her to speak. I said, Teletubby, how does Mel need a storyline? Well, her storyline carried this show for 4 seasons. It's been her storyline y'all been talked about. Y'all barely was giving your own stuff. And I mean, when I said this season, the only thing that saved the season was Kimmy sharing her big C diagnostic. Other than that, the season was kind of lackluster and boring. Because I was tired. We all was tired of hearing the same thing. Because all y'all conversation was basically about these two, Melanie and Montel. But yeah, JW, Melanie's not innocent. She never was. She never will be. She does play well with some of the mess and stuff that's going on. But I feel like Hans, more thing, she's more or less wrong than everybody else. But well, Tisha, I can't get him out. Okay. And every time it was a conversation, she always pivot back to Mel and Montel, or especially Melanie. I said, Tisha, Mel is not trying to destroy your relationship. Nobody's saying you should get divorced, Montel. But we're not gonna sit here, you playing our faces telling that your marriage is perfect. That's what you've been saying for years. You never dealt with anything. Your marriage is perfect. And to be honest, Mel don't talk about your relationship. Montel was the one who bought 20 girlfriends. Instead of going to him, you want to go to Mel. And when Mel didn't want to lie, and said, oh, no. She knows some things. But doesn't mean she's going to have, the show itself has become something totally different from the original concept. It has been. Yes, it definitely derailed. It definitely derailed. And also the social media aspect of it. When you added too many cooked hands in the pot, it amplifies things. When Miss Warner came to the scene and doing the most, talk about two of your children and stuff like that, it just kind of derailed the thing. The brother, the little dumb twins, whatever, Marceau and Scott. Oh, Marceau and Scott, what the hell is all about? Hotbox and Marceau, their brother, go online doing the most. It came the most. It became too much. Not for nothing. This dude going on social media and bashing Mel on everything, and Mel been quiet for years until she finally want to say something, and everybody want to come out. She don't have a voice, so she used her mom. It came too heavy. It was too much, and I think next season they need to dial back that social media stuff and stop using that as a fuel in the season. Because if you don't watch social media, you're gonna be lost of what's everything going on, and that's why I guess with some people who freaking Now understand why a lot of us understand Mel's, because if you follow a lot of things going on, people have been starting with her. So when she has attitude, when she stuff like that, it's the reason why she's going through like this. Now, because she's innocent, she does be messy. She does say she's petty, and she does make accountability. She did mention in the last 2 parts that she did bring Kiki to come at the Tisha. So she mentioned it. That's accountability. She just didn't apologize for it. So she does mention her. She does do things. Oh, the conversation about the hacking of the phone. They talked about this hacking of the phone. And people don't want to believe that he would do it. I said, I don't understand how y'all believe that he don't do it. Exactly. That's what they need to do. They need to do it. Because it went too derailed, too out of hand. Too out of hand. Limited people access, limited people on social media, limited people talking about each other on social media, limited people, all that stuff like that. Too many outside people. If y'all left it there with these original 6 how they usually been, and limited the outside stuff, it would have been better. It would have been good. And let everybody each hold their own and talk about their old shit. Instead of, I said, we're not talking about Mel. What y'all talking about here? What's going on here? No, we not talking about, cut. No, we not, scrap that. No, talk about that. No. Now, Carlos said he had to do a meeting he had to go to Huntsville and have an emergency meeting. I don't know what about it for. I guess something was going on, and I guess he had to shake it up. Whatever. Hope he did something good. For a guy to leave his business meeting to go where Mel was having a date at, and y'all gonna try to convince me that y'all don't believe that he will hack someone's phone or attempt to? The guy want access to Melanie at all costs. Y'all see how he's moving? He want full custody now. He can't control Melanie because Melanie divorced him. So what way can you control her? By the custody, by the children, by always getting her riled up? Because yes, we do know he still wants her. So he do whatever he can to get a rise out of her. And he knows what he's doing. Because she knows sometimes she's going to react. Because their relationship is still too fresh. Because baby, once she don't react, once a woman's done with you and she giving you no emotions, you better run. You better run. Because when she don't react, she don't give no emotions, and she said F you, you are done. You are done. Because you know somebody might still have feelings for you because they react to it, to emotions, by crying, by angry, everything. When they don't have no words for you anymore, they don't care for you anymore, and when you're done with the words don't even help, you know it's over. The love is lost. He actually did it. So I don't understand why people don't understand that he did it. Mel didn't hack his phone. He was trying to hack Mel's phone to get access to her, because you know how he was saying that Mel was doing on Mel, and she had all the babysitters, and she doing all this, and she knows around, and she been calling me. I don't have a phone number, so I don't think he probably would hack the phone, but he did it wrong. So what he was doing, all the calls that was going to try to go to him, it was going to her phone. So she realized that's why she know that Nessie was calling him late hours in the nighttime. And another thing that kills me, Mel did not say you can't be friends with Martell, Destiny. She just said she just never knew you was resistant until now. I've been with her 40-something years, and I never knew her with Destiny. Until she came on the show, and we tried to build a bond on friendship. But we had to know she was more your friend, more on Martell's side. You were going back and talk about Melody and to Martell, and that's what her issue was. So I don't understand why you don't understand that. And then you're in conversation with Melanie, and then her ex-husband's calling the phone. He said, "Oh, excuse me, your ex-husband's calling me. I'm gonna call you back." Call him back. Yeah. So I believe he hacked the phone, and he probably hacked theirs and messed it up. and forward his calls to figure Mel's phone. And that's what she started knowing and realizes. If she would answer herself, oh, no, that's not him. Oh, she said, oh, if you want me to cut him off like you, the same day you cut, the same way as you did. So you trying to insinuate that she cheated too? So you trying to go with Martell's scenario? And y'all notice that they cut off that part when she was saying, I know some things about you. And Melanie said, say it. And everybody would say, don't say it, don't say it. Y'all cut that off. They played on a trailer and everybody trying to look for it. And they cut that thing off the freaking reunion. I said, why they bait and switch us like that? They stay doing that. That's a tactic to get us to watching. Because they know how boring and shitty that thing is. Because I want to see it. I said, what you want to say, Destiny? Go ahead and say what you have to say. You trying to insinuate that Melanie was cheating on Martell? I said, I know y'all caught that. I said, oh, okay, girl. So she realized she can't be friends if she can't do no reconciliation with Mel. And I said, okay, it's done. No reconciliation. Different is finito. So whatever she do, whatever y'all do with each other, y'all fair game. Y'all not good with it. Y'all not cool anymore. It's fair game. You curse her out, she curse you out. It is what it is. That's done. Now Stormy said she never had an issue with Melanie, so I don't know how it's going on with y'all. Y'all had some pattern thing, but we didn't have an issue. So here go Martell. Run while you can. Run while you can. Run while you can. I said, why she needs to run? See, this is exactly what's going on. This is exactly the issue. He always playing and ridiculing Mel in front of his people. Why she need to run? And another thing I want to tell y'all. You can't base someone's value of a friendship on the show. These are co-workers at the end of the day. Yes, they may have some friendship, but to be honest, all these people was Martell's friends more than Melanie. Let's be real with that. So they side with Martell more than Melanie. So they was not really mutually friends. But we're going to go to safe for what they're saying. But this is a show. I believe Mel had good long-lasting friendship outside of the show that's not on in the show. So unless we know her personally, I'm not going to base her value of friendship how she just not with Destiny. And she's not cool with Destiny anymore. She's not cool with Tisha. She's still cool with Kimmy. She's still good friends with Kiki. Other people. So, to be honest, she may still be a good friend. It probably is a good friend. But this ensemble cast, she can't rock with some of y'all. Because y'all want to tell. And I'm glad what Destiny Melanie said. Why are you really friends with the people who still bash you behind your back? And they do dog freaking Martell. Every chance they get, they dog him. But yeah, he still would be friends with them. And they still cool. Oh well. He love it. I guess we're going to have to like it. Whatever. And Mel said, once you cross me, she's done. And I don't know, everybody, and it's crazy. I don't know why people make it seem like when she said that it was wrong. I know a lot of people have said that, but there are people who cut people off for other small things. This is major. People cut people off for little simple things. So that's what it is. Can she give people more chances and stuff like that? She can. Yes, he don't have anything else. That's why he's hanging on to it. And they dog him out. So I don't know why you saying acting like, oh, I have friends. No, you have these freaking cliques, so y'all clicking together. So don't make it seem like your value of friendship is all good. She said she good left when she left his dusty ass. I know that's right. And she had ugly shoes as well. And depending on his shoes. I said those shoes was ugly. And the fact that y'all had no socks on and make it ugly as well. Yeah. Now, co-parenting. Now, I don't know the status of their thing right now because I know Melanie said recently that the thing is still ongoing. But I know somebody tweeted recently, they said that he lost the full custody case. I'll say, okay, I don't know if it's still ongoing or they made a verdict. But the judge was damn fool and they gave him full custody. The fact that she's a dominant parent, more financially available, more responsible that he is. Because we still don't even know he got his builder's license yet. Or what is he doing besides getting collected a check from the show? May have other avenues of streams of income besides the show. What else he's doing? So when you want full custody, you want to change the agreement. Y'all have a joint custody. You want to change it because you want to control, and that's all about it. That's all it is. You want to control Melanie. You want to know where she's at. I don't even know when she be out of town. Why? That's not your week. If it's not your week with the kids, you don't even know what she's doing. As long as the kids are not harmed, as long as the kids are not sick, they're not in the hospital, then that's what you should know. Other than that, you don't need to know what she's doing. Like you don't need to know what you're doing. And then here goes his thing about them. He don't want no man to watch his children. You have to understand that female could be predatory too, right? To children. I think we had this conversation before. Female could be predatory too, not just men. And it's not just no man. You have an issue with one particular man, which is a brother who is gay. If y'all don't know that now, I'm part of the community too. I wish someone will tell me they want me around their children because I'm gay. I said you don't have to say nothing about a word. I'm a single parent. I'm a single person. I don't have no children. So you have to deal with me. When your kid get older, they want to deal with me. They could come. They could call my number. They give me my number. They could deal with me. Well, I'm not fighting nobody else. What about the children? I said, okay, whatever. Because you're not going to do to try and play me like I'm going to do something to your children because my sexuality. And don't play me either. If I do get a sense that you is trying to do that with your kid, I step back. So, I said nothing about the word. Okay, that's your kid. Whatever it is. When your kid get older and they grown up, they can want to deal with me, they can talk to me. I'm not fighting nobody kid about what they want. Or we're not going to do it. If I have custody and Mel had custody with her own children, she could have whoever she want to watch her children. And she don't have a lot of people watching her children. You always want to throw around these large numbers. 24. Who is the 24 people who are like, what you know? You watching her? You stalking her? You want no man around your children, but you can have Sheree around your children. How? How you know Sheree is a good woman? Pissed me off. I was like, really? All to control the lady. And so his lifestyle, it's not his lifestyle. I wish Carlo was digging more about him, but he let him off easy. And then here go Carlos. I said, look at this little soft puss bus now. Look at this puss bus. Look at this puss boots right now. About to cry over this damn egotistical program. I was like, I know last week I roasted him, right? And I was calm roasted. Mm-hmm. He gonna say it more time. And I feel like that you is fighting vulnerability. And you know what it's making you go. I was like, look at this cunty moment. Look at this cunty moment right here. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. You had no tears for Melanie last season when a lot of humiliations that she was going through. You had no tears for her. Nothing. Or because you're a strong woman, you don't have to tear for her, you don't have to cry for her. But since you want to be too evolved, he was the bulk of a lot of this turmoil in the relationship. Dragging her, bash her, make her the way how she is now, how she deal with the rest of the people in the group. And you gonna come here and give your tears towards this fool who's sitting here look like Point the Dexter. I said, what's your fingers? Why your fingers is like this? What you saying? Just not speaking. Speak. Why are you like this? Carlos pouring his heart out, crying, and you up being staring at him. Look at the fool. Now, Melody started crying. And everybody said, oh, see? No. You have to understand, she only did a divorce with him for 2 years. It's still fresh. Y'all act like they've been divorced for 10 plus years. Then it was a different story. Then I would say, okay, no, we're going to, all right. But it's only been 2 years, y'all, and they've been together for 14 years. I would feel like she would be a cold-hearted individual if she doesn't cry or hurt, because it was a lot to deal with someone. But just because she cried doesn't mean she's in love with them. She probably still loves Montel because that's the father of her children. That's the person she's been with for 14 plus years. Most of the job of her freaking life. No. Young adulthood to early 30s. 14, 20 years. She must still love him. But she don't like his attitude. She don't like his ways. And she can't be with him. So I don't know everybody trying to make it seem like, and there's a lot of females too, dogging her out. Oh, she need to stop doing what she's doing. You can tell she's still love him. That's when she crying because you still love her. You just get away and get away. I said, why you want her back with him? That's how I don't understand that. I know I'm making a lot about to end this, y'all. I know I'm like some of y'all listening and say, oh, you're talking too much. But that's like that. But I'm talking. I know I like to give details and everything. I'm talking. It's like that. Almost done, y'all. I don't understand that. Doesn't mean that she gonna have feelings, y'all. It's been only freaking 2 years they've been divorced. It's still fresh. And not for nothing, she had to keep living in her freaking face every damn time. And then if the custody agreement, custody battle, like he really is putting the little ringer, and you gonna expect nobody not to cry a little bit. They had history. So I expect them to have some emotions. But doesn't mean she wants him back. And she can't take him back. And she won't take him back. Doesn't mean she don't love him, but she's not in love with him. You can tell that he might be in love with her. Well, we don't mind. Thank you, boo. And I don't know. I don't know what to say. Listen. You can tell you love with her because look at the stuff he's doing. Look at the stuff he's doing. And I remember Iyanla Fix My Life, because y'all know I used to watch that show and review that show. And the custody agreement. With Gora Gavan, like for Basketball Wives, I think she was Basketball Wives. Her ex-husband was trying to fight her for custody of the kids, and she was trying to fight him, and she said, let him. Let him. She said, no, it's not about the getting the custody. She said, let him, because you know what? It's not about the children. It's about the fight. He's trying to fight you. It's not about the children. Oh, so you want Melanie's child support? That's what you're trying to say, because you're not working right now. What you doing? So you want her to pay for you for her full custody? Okay. Yeah, well, Melanie, nah, I won't do that. I wouldn't do that. Because every chance you get, he will try and throw in her face. I would probably do that. I would say, you know what? She want to be a full-time parent here. Listen, here. Take the kids. Like that. But I don't think that will happen. She will never let that happen. But some of us, I would feel like, you know what, fuck it. Here. But you ain't no child support for me. Sure. And then he was saying it was different. Melanie was raised by her brother, but she only met her brother 15 years old. I said, what that means? What do that mean? At the end of the day, they still had a good relationship. What did that mean? And that's why I said Carlos Contino. I said, Carlos, you cry a lot. You do a lot for Montel. Do you want to hop on it? You want to see what that dick do? You want to say, yes, honey. You want to say all that? You want him? You want to bend over? You want to do something? Yeah, I know I'm going graphic, but I don't care. This is our last reunion, so. You want something? Because what are we doing all that for? You want to gargle? And then what pissed me off? He was like, Melanie, Oh, women got to understand, when y'all rise for your dreams, you got to understand, you got to hold your man down. I said, F you. A real man is not intimidated by a woman pursuing her dream and rising to the top and being a boss woman that she is. Knowing that she can still take care of family and take care of a man. But what we're not going to do is that they had to collar you and collar your feelings while they rise to the top and hold you down. So you won't feel cheated. You won't feel intimidated. You won't feel less than. So you go out to cheat to feel like you're a man. Because that's what he was doing. Over this little loose box over here. Want to taunt him in his face that he be eating your box like groceries or whatever, and twice his face, and you still with him. And now he's single free and you not with him. You doing all that. Why you not with him? Well, and when I said, you stuck with me, bitch. I ain't gonna do all this for nothing. They gotta hold your man down. Nobody say you gotta neglect the man, but what we're not gonna do is like women sacrifice a lot for the relationship. And from there, and we see that for his history a long time like that. We see that. They do sacrifice a lot. So when it's time for their chance, if it's time for them who sacrifice their life for their family, and then the man wants to be intimidated, insecure, then that's an insecure man. And then he said, why are you pursuing your dream? What could you have done differently? I said, why? What could she have done differently? What could he have fucking done differently? He sit here act like he had no emotions. And said, oh, I meant what I want. No, you only meant what you want because you want something out of it. You don't really meant what you're saying. If you meant what you're saying, you want to keep doing this. You want to file for that custody. You want to be trying to control Melody. She said, maybe I could listen more. But even then, it still wouldn't be enough. I said, yeah, it still wouldn't be enough because he still was doing it. Because every night today, when his whole issue was that you was not giving head. And then when you asked him what I was giving you head, everything you were telling me about it, she said, yeah, you was giving me head. And he still was cheating. So what he was doing then? You know, I got you, boo. So it would still not be enough. He still would have been a cheater. Once he a cheater and they don't deem to cheat, nothing the other person could do is explain the reason why they would cheat. It's on the other person. For you to twist it around and try to make it like, what could she have done for him to prevent cheating? F you, Carlos. And that's why I was not featuring him. And I said that on Twitter. I said, y'all love Carlos. Now, get me wrong. He does get some good shows. But the fact that he could act like that, crying over this guy, and I had no sympathy for Melanie like that. Yes, I know, like he like Melanie in this part of the show. She's not going anywhere. He made it very clear she's not going anywhere unless she wants to leave. But I didn't like how you handled it because you had no tears for her last season. Well, Martell. Bye. Oh, that was our man for y'all. Oh, hope y'all enjoyed it. Oh my god, this is not the longest I've ever done, but hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope I gave you enough, and I appreciate your time. Thank you for the new people that came through. Hope y'all come through and more. I got another live tonight at 9 o'clock. We're going to talk about the best man, the final chapters. So if y'all around, y'all please come through for that as well. And I always give weekly lives. And also I'm trying to do more of during the week. So I do watch along on Discord. So if y'all have not followed my Discord, it's linked down in the description box. Click on my Discord. It get on the thing because I do watch along Thursday nights when I come home. Sometimes we do chats. We talk about things on there. That's a build a community. So that's my first source of things that updates on my channel, things I'm going to talk about, things I will not talk about, anything. Click on that. And click on the invite. And once you come on, I'll invite you in and it's be on. Tonight, 9 o'clock, is no panel. Well, Auntie Momo panel because she's doing out some things. She enjoying her freedom right now. Hey. And so 9 o'clock tonight, we're going to talk about the best man final chapters. And after that, I'm going to watch Potomac on Discord and everything on something. I'm gonna watch it with me. I got to do a review on that. And then, I said I was gonna save the Funky Don Eva response to Mel, and I was like that, talk to Mel and everything on all your saved video, and I'm going to still do that. And also your thoughts about Phaedra Parks. That's her name? I guess that's her name, whatever. Allegedly joining Married to Medicine cast. And I want to see what y'all thoughts about that. So Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all all. About to go get me something to eat. I love y'all. If anything I missed, put it in the comment section. Thank you for new people that came in. Thank you for Renee, Auntie Momo, Tracy, JW, Michelle, Dakota coming through. Who else? I don't want to miss nobody. Ooh. We've got conversation here. Who else was around? Beauty Love. Thank you for coming through. J-Dog, Michael F, Jason, Maya LaRue. Thank you all for coming through. Hope y'all continue the family. Good night, all. Welcome new people from the family and everything. Hope y'all stay through. Like I said, have a good time here. We have a good time. We enjoy each other. Don't be respectful. We have all opinions of value. Don't be respectful. You have a good time. I like to build a community. That's what I like to do. That's why I do these watch-alongs. I do things stuff like that. So about it. If y'all so inclined, don't forget, hit my socials. Subscribe to my channel, Mr. 14. My Instagram is Mr. Grown. Twitter, Thomas_Grown. My Discord is Mr. 14, hashtag 3488. When they just shared the link in my Cash App, we do want to support is $Mr. 140. And it's only get better. Let people know about me, share me out, let them know, because as I get growing, I give y'all more content and everything. And you have a good time here. I do movies reviews and everything, so we enjoy. We have a good time. I appreciate the love. Good night, y'all. I see y'all later at 9 o'clock tonight. Don't forget, 9 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time, we're doing Best Man Chapter. That's Mr. Social Corner. It's going to be a live discussion. So let's talk. Let's have a good time. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, I was doing something, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye. All right, have a good night, y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all later at 9 o'clock for Best Man, the final chapters. Love y'all. Peace out.